That's it. Show 'em. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me get in there. Let me get up in there.
What do that?
Let me get in here. Let me sit down with you. Let me sit down with you. Come on, get up here. Let's see. Tell us. Say what's up, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
What y'all doing?
What are you doing?
So make sure you get in the comment section. Hit that like button. Say subscribe.
Destroy.
Yeah. Hey, we got Ashton up in the building.
Yeah.
So what's up, Ashton?
What's up, Austin?
What's up, cousin?
What's up, cousin?
So give me a second to send this stuff out real fast.
That's right.
Huh. Here, keep me entertained on the TV real fast. Look, just there right there. Yeah, that's you, see him? You see him right in on there? Hold on, y'all. Let me send this out. Let me share this out real quick, y'all. Ashton, go hit that like button, pull up. Hit that like button, cousin. Yes, sir. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Hold on now. And I gotta share this out real quick.
Cold.
Huh? You getting cold? Well, bring it over here. Bring it. Bring it. Don't drop it.
Good.
Let me see. Oh, thank you. What's up, nephew? What you finna do? Oh, breakdancing. He breakdancing. So let me see. I gotta share this out, y'all. Hold on now. Hold on now. All right, got a few more, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, go and get up in here then, y'all. Go and get up in here. I see y'all up in here. Let me see. These boys clowning me in the group chat. They clowning you, boy.
You gotta be born.
Mhm. You need it. I need it. Dang, hold on, hold on. All right, I got one more, y'all. One more. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. I just send it out. What you doing, Papa? What you doing? You going to poop?
Yeah.
You want to go roll with mom real fast? Want to go roll with mom then while you go poop? Yeah. Okay. Go with mom real fast. And now you seen them doing that handstand, huh? They seen you doing the handstand, Papa?
Yeah.
Ashton said you was doing the handstand. Huh. Sure about your acts. Huh, sure. Sure. He a firefighter. Oh. He'll put the fire out. Show me your book.
Yeah.
Show me your new book that you got.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, show 'em. So look, everybody. What's the name of that book?
S.
Buffalo.
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 All right. We got him a new book, guys. Buffalo Fluffalo. We thought we was gonna talk about football today. We're here to read some books to y'all. We know y'all don't know how to read, so it's time Zack here to read to y'all. Quiet on set, please. No. Go finish, go poop with mom real fast. And then come back, okay? But what it do, y'all? Y'all go on, gather around, get on up in here, y'all. Get on up in here. It's your boy, H-Town Zack, aka Commissioner. Welcome to H-Town headquarters. You see what it is? You see what it is, baby? You feel me? Once you get up in here, if you already in here and you ain't did it yet, go and hit that like button. If you ain't already did it, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed. I know, huh? That's why they work at you can't read, so I got to come over. I gotta read these books to y'all. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be my, like me giving back to the community. You know, you go back to the job and read Buffalo Fluffalo. This was Jeff because he thought he wasn't gonna win. You know, he came back the next week and got him a double O. Yeah. But y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you up in here. You feel me? Get in the comment section. Shout out to everybody that's already up in here. Let's get it. I ain't gonna lie yesterday because we had a blast yesterday after all the games. I made sure I made time to watch my game. I made sure to watch my Texans game, right? After that, peeled out, went to a birthday party, took my son to a birthday party. We stayed over there till about 4, 5, something left. Went to Fresno right after that to the Fresno Zoo. I had a nice little, it was no animals really to be seen. It was just all everything decorations with the lights and stuff. Seen that, we was over there all night till about 9, 10. Went to Yard House out in Fresno. Franco probably seen us. You know, it's his territory. Over there eating over there. I ain't get home till about 12. It was too late. Then I had to wake up 7 to be to work at 8 o'clock. So, like, you know, couldn't go live. It's already too late. But it don't matter. We here today, baby. We here today, baby. Now, see, I was going to wear my CJ Stroud jersey, but you know what I'm saying? He get enough shine. So you going to see your boy. You going to see your boy today. You feel me? You going to see me today. But let's go ahead and get into it since we here, guys. Let's get into it since we here. God damn it. And we're going to start off from yesterday's games. Popping off. We have the Ravens versus the Bengals. I don't know. Well, I told y'all why I picked the Bengals, but I mean, damn. This was embarrassing. Talk about a major upset week. We'll get it all. We'll break down the rest of these games. But this week was the most upset week. So many upset games, especially for the ones that I picked. Like most of everything I was picking was like home team, home team, home team. All the other teams, like just to start off Thursday night, who knew the Falcons was gonna beat the Bucks? We already talked about that already. But then Bucks just lost to the Saints. Then you go follow right up and lose to the Falcons. Falcons beat the Bucks, so that's first upset. Next up, as I said in the last live, we seeing how the Ravens been playing. We see how the Bengals been playing ever since Joe Burrow been back. Ravens come back. Whoop the hell. They go to the Bengals house. Beat them. Ain't let them get in the end zone. Ravens go out there and beat the Bengals 24-0. Couldn't even get in field goal range. Couldn't kick the longest field goal or nothing. You know, normally everybody kicking 57, 52, like 50 plus yard field goals to put 3 points up. Couldn't do nothing. Couldn't even get in field goal range. Couldn't do nothing. Ravens beat the Bengals 24-0. And I don't know what to say. Following up, like moving right along, Bengals wasn't the only one to put up 0 points. We got the Eagles beating the Raiders 31-0. God damn. 2 donuts right there. All I need now is a bag of donut holes. And so I'm going to be set. These 2 glazed donuts. 2 glazed donuts. And then all we need now is some donut holes. And shit, do you prefer what you want to get, orange juice or chocolate milk? What you drink, what you have with your donuts? Shit, depending on where I'm at, I might have regular milk. Sometimes I get the chocolate. If it's like early morning, you know, late nights I do the milk. You know, that way if you know stomach get the bubbling, you got the toilet right there. Bloop, 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 bloop. But other than that, I get the orange juice. With 2 donuts, back-to-back games. Back-to-back games. Raiders go out there and couldn't put up. I don't even know why I'm acting surprised. But Eagles beat the Raiders 31-0, right? Next up, let's get into it. Let's go, Texas. Let's go, Texas. I woke up early in the morning. I stayed asleep. I was waking up, but it wasn't 10 o'clock yet. You know how you wake up. You wake up, you see you still got some time to sleep, fall back to sleep. Wake up, check your time. Oh, I still got I was waking up down there every hour, 6, 7, 8. So I'm doing that. I'm like, all right. I was getting into a good old dream. Having a nice little dream. Then all of a sudden, one of my dreams I heard was DJ. It must have been CJ, but I heard DJ. It had to be CJ. They was trying to say, CJ Stroud and get my attention. I woke up in a panic. Seen it was 10:03. I hurried up, jumped up, brushed my teeth, got dressed, turned on the game. We was already up 7-0. It was already up 7-0. And I'm watching this game. I'm watching it. I'm like, man, I ain't feel bad. But I'm like, all right, good thing we keeping up. We staying ahead of the curve, right? We dogging them out. Start getting nervous as the game started progressing, because then they start coming back. But then they will start putting points up, and then we also make some points. We made about mostly field goals. You know how we do it. But we was getting touchdowns. Then the time we wasn't getting touchdowns, at least we was putting some points up and get the field goal. We're gonna go ahead and break it down for you. My boy CJ Stroud, 22 completions for 29 attempts. Only missed 7. Not necessarily his fault. Not saying that it probably wasn't his fault. It was some passes probably had to be thrown away. Some passes probably got dropped. But 7 incompletes, 22 completions for 29 attempts, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. No interceptions. Top rusher. And this was crazy. Oh, you want to know who won? It wasn't even you. Tell Queen V to get up in here, because that's who won. Yeah, you want to hear that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wifey won. That's what you want to hear? That's what you want to hear, huh? God damn it. Oh, yeah, you over there fighting battles, fighting demons. You a Raiders fan and picked the Eagles. So you was over there, you was like, come on, Raiders. I need the Eagles to win so I can win my picks, but I want the Raiders to win because it's my favorite team. Finna get on his ass, y'all. I'm finna get on his ass. You want to be up in here talking shit? Hit the like button real quick. I had to crack this open on his ass. Yeah, nigga. You ain't win. Yeah. It's only winners in here. If you ain't win, you just watch, hit the like button, do your little comments here and there. Don't be applying no pressure, losers. Hey, if your team ain't win, you can't even be talking in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, about top rusher on the Texans. We threw him in there because Woody Marks was getting hurt. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna tell him. I already told him. I told him I didn't gave up already. Yeah, because I done chased Saquon Barkley in my fantasy. Look, guy, he trying to clown me, y'all. Yeah, I'm last place in fantasy. Yeah, but you want to talk shit. Yeah, you want to talk shit. You want to talk shit. But who got the trophy? He want to talk shit. But who got the trophy and who keeping it? Yeah, I don't give a damn who win. I ain't mailing it off for nothing. You're gonna have to order another one. Yeah, I won last year. Baby. And then first draft pick, I go and get Saquon Barkley. He over there looking like a sack of bricks. I ain't doing nothing this year. I had to let him win. I had to lose to a 10-year-old because he can't win in the picks. I ain't want to ruin his self-esteem and stuff. Ruin all his little confidence. He's still a young man. Fucking beat him in fantasy. Beat him in the picks. Then he got to go to school being a Raider fan. Come on now. Life is already hard against him. Mr. Leo, come on now. I do this for the kids. I know. Yeah, see? That's how it works. You goddamn right. Win on accident. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't try too hard, guys. Don't try too hard, you get you a trophy. You try too hard, you start overthinking, and then shit don't work out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I won this fantasy trophy, y'all. I ain't sending it off. And I'm also keeping the trophies for the friendly football picks. You feel me? Yeah, you did. So we put in my guy Jordan, our running back, or one of our running backs. Woody Marks was getting hurt. Nick Chubb wasn't really too productive, right? So we put in Jordan. He ended up being the top rusher. 15 carries, 101 yards. Next up, damn. So we we was dogging the Cardinals out. We was putting in players third string. Just hey, you understands? You know how to run the ball? Well, come on, come on. We putting these people in. We playing people from the practice squad. We got Jaquavius Marks. We're Woody Marks' little brother. No. But now Marks, Woody Marks, 7 carries, 30 yards. CJ Stroud ran the ball 6 times, picked up 10 yards. Shit, everybody else, we ain't got, well, shit. Ogumbale. Hey, don't get me scared, bro. Don't get me scared. Did he really? Oh yeah, I think he did, but he came back. I think it was just a little it was cramps, bro. Speaking of Nico, top receiver, 3 catches, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. As my boy Josh likes to say, 2 tutties. 2 tutties. That's what Josh like to say. Tutties. Next up, fucking Dalton Schultz, 8 catches, 76 yards. He got a touchdown. Come on now. Ogunbwale, 3 catches, 32 yards. We had Cade Stover, tight end, 3 catches, 22 yards. We was out here passing, y'all. Jordan got him 2 catches, 17 yards. Xavier Hutchinson got 1 catch, 16 yards. Woody Marks had 1 catch for 8 yards. Higgins, 1 catch, 4 yards. Defensively, Al Shair, 7 tackles, 5 assists. We had Lassiter get a sack. We had Danielle Hunter. He got a sack. Lassiter got an interception, okay. Then we had another sack. Danico Autry. We was all on them like white on rice. We was on them like white on rice, baby. We number 1 defense. So, of course, if we ain't getting to the quarterback or intercepting the ball, we stopping the play. Don't think you finna run because you ain't finna get no yards. We're gonna stop at the line of scrimmage. You might get about 3 to 5 yards. Don't think you finna convert this first down, player. You didn't feel him. Don't think you finna do it. Mm-hmm. We ain't even gonna talk about the Cardinals. Cause bug them. Texans go out there and beat the Cardinals. 40-20. Double up. Double up on them. You feel me? Next game that we need to talk about was an upset game for me. Thought the Chiefs, even though we whooped the Chiefs last week. I was like, all right, we whooped them. I was like, but now they're gonna take their anger out on the Chargers, right? Chargers go out there and beat the Chiefs 16-13. Close game. It was pretty close. Of course, Mahomes got hurt, had an Achilles, hurt his Achilles, fractured or injured Achilles. But at some point, I was like, all right, as I started watching that game, I'm like, okay, they going in. Chiefs, they got this, right? As I continue to watch or check in on it, Chargers putting up points. Then at some point, I seen it 16-13, seen Mahomes get hurt. Then from there, nobody scored after that. It's just been 16-13, game over. I'm like, what the helly? What the helly? So Mahomes got hurt. They already done for playoffs. They ain't making it to the playoffs. Everything done. They just gonna go out there and play. I'm pretty sure Mahomes not gonna be back to finish this season. But pretty much they just gonna be out there being ruiners now. But Chargers beat the Chiefs 16-13. Won by a field goal. Next up, this might be an upset for some people, but came in clutch for me because I was scared at first. Bills go out there and beat the Patriots 35-31. Found out I did some research. Patriots was winning. And of course, the Bills do what they normally do. If they don't be winning out the gate and then it'd be a shutout game, Bills go out there and be struggling, be behind by 14, 20-something points, come back and win. And sure enough, that's what happened. Bills went out there and beat the Patriots 35-31, and they're winning by 4 points. So I'm like, all right, let's get there. Let's get that. Next up, we got Jets versus the Jaguars. We don't have to talk too much about it. We already know what was going to happen. We already knew who was going to win. And of course, Jaguars went out there and dominated, beat the Jets 48-20. Dogged them out. Dogged them out. However, next upset game, what pissed me off. Commanders versus the Giants. I picked the Giants because I'm like, all right, Jackson Dart, he's balling. Commanders just went out there last week, put up 0 points. Been losing. Every time I've been, picking them to win, they've been losing. Jaden Daniels said he getting hurt. So I'm like, all right, this is gonna be, they're gonna just continue to go out there and lose, right? Like this will be a good game for the Giants to win. Unfortunate. Commanders go out there, and I heard they was losing and then they're coming back. But that's not here or there. Commanders beat the Giants 29-21. Beat them by a whole 8 points. Had to go down there and get you a touchdown and then a 2-point conversion. Commanders won. Upset game for me. That's for me. Next game we got Browns versus the Bears. Boom. We already knew who was going to win. Shadur Sanders, it wasn't his best game. I think he threw about like 3 interceptions or something. He just sitting over there. He trying to beat Lamar Jackson and hold on to the ball so long. Think he's going to take off running. No. Sometimes you just need to step up in the pocket, let it go, throw it away. Or, you got to do something. But whatever you're doing, it ain't working. You think you're still in college. You're not. Bears go out there and beat the Browns 31-3. God damn. Defense couldn't even do nothing. And I heard that damn, I'm drawing a blank. What's his name? What's his name on defense? Yeah, what's the guy's name? Shit. This is the main guy on defense. I can't even remember his name. Damn, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to look him up right now. Myles Garrett, bingo. He got hurt. As I've been saying, he can't do everything. He ended up trying to be doing the most and got hurt. And look what happened, right? Next upset game. This one was upsetting for sure. Saints go and beat the Panthers, bruh. 20-17. Panthers had this game in the bag. Panthers had the game in the bag. Shout out to Jeff, Mr. Saints fan himself. Panthers went out there. They had the dub. They just hanging around, just lollygagging, just doing whatever. Let the Saints come back and win. Don't make no damn sense. Don't make no goddamn sense. You could have went on and sealed the deal. So now the Saints got so much confidence in being ruiners. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know for sure they not qualify for playoffs. They done. So now they just gonna be ruined. They gonna be happy ruining everybody else's chances. Even if you ain't got no chance, they still building confidence, beating them. Look, yeah, there you go, y'all. Who that? Who that? Beat them Panthers. Then the Bucks. Shout out to my guy Jeff. Saints fan, I got something for you, my guy. I got something for you. Saints beat the Panthers, y'all, 2017. Man, crack one open for your boy, man. Mm-hmm. Damn. I'm about to find out who the Saints playing next week because I ain't picking them next week for sure. Hold on, I'm already hating. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know. Saints play the Jets next week. I don't know. I don't even know. But we'll continue. So next up, we got the Lions versus the Rams. Another upset game. I should have. I did just want to bet my homeboy Justice. I just wanted to bet him. So I went with the Lions, and I'm like, all right, Rams about ready to lose. They've been on a little win streak, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Y'all might win again. I'm like, damn, it's the Jets. But then it's like, the times you pick the Jets to win, you know what I'm saying? It's too cold. It's about 50-50 game for me. I might just flip a coin and then that's how I might pick the Jets or the Saints. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave it under wraps for right now. The Rams go out there and beat the Lions, bruh. It was close game. I was checking in on it. It was close. Then or tied. Lions was winning at one point. I think it was about down by like a field goal or something. I'm like, all right, come on, stick with it, Lions. Next thing I check back in. Rams and blew these motherfuckers out. They done ran up to score. Rams go out there and beat the Lions 41-34. Seemed pretty close, but if you'd have watched that game from the beginning, it was about like 10-10, 17-10, 13. You know what I'm saying? It was like close, like, all right, they doing this, doing that. But Lions was ahead. Check back in. Lions and lost the damn game. Come on, Byron. Come on, Byron. What's up with your Lions, man? Y'all ain't roaring, huh? You don't know how to roar no more. Bars. Next game, got the Colts versus the Seahawks. They put old man Rivers up in there. And it was funny on Prize Picks on the stuff that I be placing my tickets on. They had him looking old as hell. They showed him like wrinkles, and let me see if I can pull it up. I was like, man, these boys, they savages for that. They had that boy looking wrinkled. But I already know, like, Colts is done, bro. Only person you can think about is Jonathan Taylor. And then more than likely, they gonna stop him, shut him down. So I was like, I'll end up rolling with Seahawks, sure enough. But I ain't gonna lie, the Colts was looking, Phillip Rivers had him looking good. He was looking damn good. Like he did better than I expected for him to be a 44. Pretty sure he wasn't like passing the ball as much as he used to. I doubt he been working out. But I heard also like that, when you quarterback, you can come back and play being, in that age because you ain't really got to do too much. You got the line supposed to be protecting you. You more likely not going to be running. If you got to run, then more likely you're going to have to just throw it away or take the sack. Pause. Yeah, feel me. Look at this. Boy, we're looking like Sleepy Joe. Look at that. Yeah, that boy looking. Oh man, he look like somebody from The Price is Right or something. Had him looking. Oh, the Colts got there. I guess it was still a close game because they could have won though. Honestly, I did check in on that game. They could have won. They took the lead at some point. This was right after we left the. I think I was either headed. I forget where I was going, but it's whatever. But it was like going neck and neck. Colts got the ball. They took the lead. They kicked the field goal, took the lead. Seahawks get the ball back. They go downfield. Seahawks kick a field goal. Then there's seconds left. Get an interception. Game over. And I'm like, all right, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Seahawks beat the Colts 18-16. Field goal walk-off win. Win by 2 points. Next game, upset. Roll with my pops. I've been playing the hater role. Broncos gonna beat the Packers 34-26. I'm like, man, all right, they about ready to lose. These boys, Bo Nix, they still own the smoke. They still out here balling. They still out here doing stuff. I'm like, bro, come on now. I need to go ahead and pay up my debt to the Broncos, my boy Zack. But as I said, Broncos beat the Packers 34-26. Next game that I watched, Bullies right here. Niners versus the Titans, or Titans versus the Niners. They went out there and bullied them. Watching this game, I'm like, all right, 49ers, y'all need to go ahead. I was like, man, let them score a touchdown, man. Y'all need to play out third strings, put in the practice squad, because y'all bullying. Y'all bullying. There's like if you look at the score, it seemed like the Titans had a chance to do something. Because I wouldn't think Titans will put up 24 versus the Niners. They got Niners got all these injured players and defense probably ain't as stacked as they once were. So I'm like, all right, 24 points to 37. You was pretty close. Like good enough game. But everybody knew 49ers was gonna win. Brock Purdy had 23 completions for 30 attempts, 295 yards, 3 touchdowns. God damn. He also ran the ball 7 times for 44 yards. Oh my God. However, your top rusher, Christian McCaffrey, 22 carries, 73 yards, put up a touchdown. And you have Brian Robertson Jr., 9 carries for 21 yards. So run game was pretty stacked. Obviously, McCaffrey, lead rusher, Brock Purdy, number 2, and then Robertson, number 3. So they was doing pretty good running the ball. Couldn't stop it. Your top receiver, Ricky Pearsall, 6 catches, 96 yards. You had George Kittle finally show up. 8 catches, 88 yards. He got a touchdown. You had Juwan Jennings, 3 catches, 37 yards, 2 touchdowns. I don't see how he was your top receiver. Oh, excuse me. But we had DeMarcus Robinson, 2 catches, 36 yards. Kendrick Bourne, 2 catches, 17 yards. Christian McCaffrey caught the ball once for 14 yards. Defensively, what did they do on defense? Nothing. Damn, that's how bad it is. Niners defense ain't do nothing but just tackle. They ain't get no sacks. They ain't get no interceptions. They were just out there tackling, stopping stuff, stopping the play. On the flip side, Cam Ward had 18 completions for 29 attempts, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also ran the ball once for 2 yards, but it wasn't enough. However, your top rusher, Tony Pollard, 14 carries, 104 yards. He got a touchdown. You had Spears with 3 carries, 34 yards. Everybody else, we don't even need to mention. Your top receiver is Helm, 4 catches, 49 yards. He got him a touchdown. You got Van Jefferson, 1 catch, 43 yards. So Titans was pretty much balling, at least on the pass side. Cam Ward was out there throwing that damn thing. Pause. Okonkwo. I don't know how you say that. I didn't throw that name up. 4 catches, 33 yards. Oh yeah. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. So at least the Titans defense had a little more stats. They was just also mainly tackling as well. But we had Jeffrey Simmons. He got a sack. Damn, they had a few sacks. Then Jalen Harrell, he got a sack. So 2 sacks, no interceptions defensively for the Titans. So the Titans was out there defensively balling. Pass game was pretty tough as well. However, it wasn't enough to overcome and get the win. 49ers beat the Titans 37-24. Then the last game, last upset game of the week for me. As we leaving the birthday party, we headed to the Fresno Zoo. We watching the Vikings versus Cowboys game, right? As I'm watching the game, I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, we on a nice little roll. Cowboys was up by like 14-0. Cowboys was up. I'm like, all right, we ain't got nothing to worry about. My phone was dying, battery was low. So I couldn't check in too much anyway, because I was trying to make sure I save enough battery to take pictures of my son and, family pictures while we at the zoo. You know what I'm saying? So we watch. So when we get out the car, I'm like, all right, boom. Like, they winning. They got this. Vikings, they've been losing, been ass mainly all season. Cowboys been doing pretty damn good. So, and they got the lead right now. So I'm already, counting my eggs before they hatch, right? We finally wrap up. We get back in the car. Then all of a sudden, I check in. The Cowboys done lost. Cowboys done fucking lost, bro. How in the hell? Vikings go and beat the Cowboys at their house, 34-26. JJ McCarthy had a night. 15 completions, 24 attempts, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, had an interception. McCarthy also ran the ball 4 times for 15 yards and got a touchdown. Your top rusher was Aaron Jones, 12 carries, 34 yards. Jordan Mason had 10 carries for 29 yards. Your top receiver, Jordan Addison, 2 catches, 66 yards. Hawkinson had 4 catches, 66 yards. Naylor had 3 catches, 47 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2. Sheesh. Aaron Jones caught the ball 3 times for 31 yards. Justin Jefferson, he gonna be going this year for sure. But he fucking fifth leading receiver of the team in this game. 2 catches, 22 yards. I know he was pissed. Josh Oliver had 1 catch for 18 yards. Defensively, what the Vikings did, pretty much, shit. They had 1 sack by Jonathan Grenard, and then 2 people shared a sack. You had Van Ginkel shared a sack with. Let me see. Let me check my stats here, guys. I don't see. Oh, with Hargrave. Other than that, Cowboys just failed. Defense wasn't doing as good as they normally been doing. Offense wasn't doing as good as they've been doing. Speaking of Cowboys, let's see what Dak and them did. Dak had 23 completions, 38 attempts, 294 yards. Damn, so they was trying to run like a mud. They got a lot of people running on here. Javonte Williams, 15 carries, 91 yards. He got a touchdown. You have Malik Davis, 8 carries, 21 yards. He got a touchdown. So we ain't gonna name the rest of these guys because less than 20. Top receiver, CeeDee Lamb, 6 catches, 111 yards. You have Flournoy, 4 catches, 40 yards. You have George Pickens, 3 catches for 33. Oh, damn. Shoemaker, 1 catch, 29 yards. You had Mingo, 1 catch for 25. Everybody else is less than 20. Defensively, you only had Quentin Williams. He got an interception. Other than that, defense ain't do nothing. Barely was tackling. And that's what you get. Vikings go out there and beat the Cowboys 34-26, right? So I'm already screwed. Then tonight's game, the one that just ended not too long ago, Dolphins versus the Steelers. Steelers at home. This game, it was a little iffy in the beginning. It started out like them in the first quarter, and then half of the second, it was 0-0. I'm like, well, damn, what's going on? Like, I done picked the Steelers to win. They are obviously the better team. And then, but the Dolphins have been stepping up lately, right? Then all of a sudden, start locking in on the game. Tua throwing interceptions, getting sacked. Steelers out there going to get touchdowns. Steelers end up beating the Dolphins 28-15. Dolphins start making big plays in the end. Off top, let's see. Aaron Rodgers had 23 completions for 27 attempts. Only 4 he didn't complete. As I like to say, not necessarily incomplete passes, had to be thrown away, drop passes. But 4 is the difference. 23 completions for 27 attempts, 224 yards, 2 touchdowns. Your top receiver, your top rusher, Gainwell, 13 carries, 80 yards. You had Jalen Warren, 12 carries, 33 yards. Damn, Mr. J. Smith, 1 carry, 14 yards, got him a touchdown. Then you had Connor Hayward, 4 carries, 44 yards. He got a touchdown. Your top receiver, DK Metcalf, was balling today. See some big plays. That boy caught one of the one play I saw he caught the ball. Had like about 2-3 defenders, broke the tackle, got loose, shook loose, went right in the end zone. 3 catches, 55 yards, got him a touchdown. Gainwell had 7 catches, 46 yards. Freiermuth had 3 catches, 45 yards. You had Darnell Washington, 3 catches for 25. You had Valdez Scantling, 1 catch, 19 yards, 1 touchdown. But these guys was balling. Defense stepped up pretty much too. You had Jalen Ramsey, he got a sack. You had Cameron Hayward, he got a sack. You had Peyton Wilson, he got a sack. You had Asante Samuel Jr., he got an interception. Oh, this guy's name. Oh, damn. Otomiwo. I don't know. But he got a sack. These boys, they was balling. They was out there getting it to him. interceptions and sacks. Tua couldn't do nothing. Speaking of Tua, he did pretty damn good too, though. Honestly, 22 completions for 28 attempts, 253 yards, 2 touchdowns. Had that one interception. Got sacked 4 times, as I just said. And A Chain, A Chain. I forgot how they said how it's supposed to be pronounced, but we're gonna call him A Chain. 12 carries, 60 yards. You had Jalen Wright, one. Well, we ain't got to mention nobody else. Everybody else was trash. Damn, so A-Chain was top rusher and receiver. A-Chain had 6 catches, 67 yards. Darren Wallace showed up in the end. 7 catches, 66 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2. You had Dolchik, 2 catches, 46 yards. You had Jalen Waddle, 2 catches for 26. You had Julian Hill, 2 catches for 25. Defensively, you had Jordan Brooks, 1 sack. You had Zack Sailor, 1 sack. So I guess they was getting to Rodgers too, though. Playing three recorded sacks. You had Zeke Biggers. I was waiting on them to misplaced to be with an N. I was like, oh, I know what you was thinking, you racist mother. I was waiting on it, but he was on point. But as I said, Zeke Biggers had a sack. However, it still wasn't good enough. Steelers go out there and win 28-15 against those Dolphins. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to this breakdown, y'all. Let's get into this breakdown. When it comes down to the 2025 Friendly Football Picks, Week 15, the Family League, your winner is Home Alone, a.k.a. also known as Lil Ronnie. He only had 5 games wrong. He had the Bucks, Raiders, Panthers, Packers, Cowboys. Everybody else had 6 or more. Lil Ron, aka Home Alone, because this week was doing Christmas movies. Let me go ahead and see. Let me see what he got. I gotta get my tally. My tally marks. Okay. All right, so with this win, Lil Ron now has 2 wins. I'm still running the league with 7. Derek has 3. Lil Ronnie has 2. Jay Fresh, Cam, and my pops have 1 win. Shout out to you, Lil Ron. You got your 2nd win of the season, my guy. When it comes down to the 2025 Friendly Football Picks, Week 15, your mom's league, your winner is Elf. She picked the movie Elf, also known as Queen V. She did good. She had only 4 games wrong. She picked Bucks, Panthers, Packers, Cowboys. Everybody else had 6, 5 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, 6 or more. Yep, everybody else had 6 or more. She was untouchable. And with this win, Queen V is now the next only person other than me. She is now the next person qualified for the playoffs. This gives her 3 wins. I'm still running your mom's league with 7 wins. Queen V has 3. Kizo and Ryan has 2. Sugar Milk has 1. And obviously, J Money is still winless. Step your game up, J Money. That's why I'll be having to let him win in fantasy because he ain't winning the pick. So I gotta let him win something. Because ain't nobody getting this bag. Once I won this, you ain't getting it back. You can feel him. But when it comes down to the 2025 Friendly Football Picks, Week 15, the Gridiron Avengers League, your winner is. After a 3-way tie, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 3 people with only 5 games wrong. We had Polar Express, who picked Bucks, Patriots, Panthers, Titans, Cowboys. He had a score of 38. You had Candy Cane Lane, who had 5 games wrong, also who picked Bucks, Bengals, Patriots, Panthers, Cowboys with a score of 58. And then we had Gremlins, who missed Thursday night's game, so that's 1 wrong automatically. But then he picked Bengals, Patriots, Panthers, Cowboys. Still got the same amount wrong, same amount right. With a total score of 43, Gremlins with a score of 47 is your winner. 4 points off. You had Polar Express was 5 points away. Then Candy Cane Lane was 58. It was way off. But Gremlins is your winner, aka my boy Phil, Mr. Steelers fan. Damn. Let me see where you at. Where you at? Damn. So with this win, Phil has 4 wins. He is now officially tied with Mr. Fuentes. Fuentes has 4. Phil has 4. I'm officially second place with 3 wins. Justice has 2 wins. Felix has 1. Damien has 1. Tim and Peter and Rion are still winless. Still are winless. Step your game up, guys. Step your game up. Then last but not least, when it comes down to the 2025 friendly football picks, week 15 of the Ups League. We ain't even got to get into the details. This one was blew out the water. You seen the Saints fan in here. Your winner is Scrooged, aka Jeff, Mr. Saints fan himself. Only had 1 game wrong. He picked the Bengals. He picked Falcons, Eagles, Texans, Chargers, Bills, Jags, Commanders, Bears, Saints, because that's his favorite team, Rams, Seahawks, Broncos, Niners, Vikings, and the Steelers. 1 game wrong. Untouchable. Untouchable. Shout out to you, Jeff. As I said, that is your winner of the Week 15 Up the League, Jeff. And let me see where he's at on my list. So with that win, Jeff has his first win of the season. With that, Derek is still running the league with 3 wins. Me and Byron are tied with 2. DJ has 1. Billy has 1. Lone Tree has 1. Jason has 1. Dickie has 1. Josh has 1. Jeff and Zack also has 1. Everybody else is winless, meaning Arzell, Johnson, Chase, George, Screech, and Henry. Step your game up, guys. We got a few weeks left. So shout out to your winners, guys. As I said, we got Ups League, we got Jeff. Gridiron Avengers, we got Phil. Your Mom's League, we have Vicky, Queen V. In the Family League, we have Lil Ronnie. Shout out to those winners. So for next week, for Pick the Locks, I was gonna give y'all an update, but I won all the weeks last week, I won all the leagues last week. So my ticket bust anyway, because the goddamn Cardinals couldn't do what I need them to do. See, depending on the other team, they mess up your whole ticket. So for the next Pick the Lock segment, I will be picking a prop from the Raiders. I will be picking a prop from the Bills. I'll be picking a prop from the Steelers and a prop from the Saints. Ooh. Now we'll give you guys a rundown next time we go live once I look into what's available for the picking. It's gonna be slim. So with all of these wins right now, you probably already had the heads up, but let's see. So pretty much as of now, team that's automatically already eliminated. You got the Chiefs, the Vikings, Dolphins, Falcons, Bengals, Saints, Jets, Commanders, Browns, Cardinals, Raiders, Giants, Titans. Damn near half the league right there. All eliminated. They will be looking to ruin everybody's time. So teams that's in the hunt, in the bubble, already in the playoffs. Well, if you're already in the playoffs, you got nothing to worry about, especially you already made it. But if you're in the hunt, you happen to play these teams, be careful. Because they coming to play hard. They finna play hard, they're gonna play dirty. People in the hunt, in the bubble. Well, in the bubble is Colts, Lions, Ravens, Panthers, Cowboys. So I believe this might be the week to where if they lose, then they're gonna be out. But I don't know if it's gonna be this week. It just probably depend on the record. The people that's in the hunt right now, you got Patriots, Bears, Jags, Eagles, Steelers, the Bucks, Chargers, Seahawks, Bills, Niners, Texans, and the Packers. Okay. So with that, That's just a little insight right there for you. So for week 16, we will be doing reindeer names. We will be doing reindeer names for the week. For the week of week 16. Here, hold up, y'all. Found it. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. So we'll be doing reindeer names, guys. Reindeer. Go ahead. So week 16, reindeer names popping off. So well, this is gonna be weird. We got a few to be determined games in here. So I printed my weeks out like before the season started. Like, once they dropped the schedule, I went in there and typed them up as they dropped them. As we all know, games be flexed out certain times. So I did find out that so what I have here is Bengals and the Dolphins was supposed to be the Sunday night game on the 21st. That game got flexed out. So I will keep you guys updated. I could look it up right now, honestly. Let me see. I'll tell y'all more likely who's going to be playing Sunday night. I'll have to get y'all to run down from here online then. But I know for sure Bengals and the Dolphins, nobody's going to watch that game. Ratings of NFL will drop. Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see that. Oh, yeah, they switched to the Patriots and the Ravens game for Sunday. But from the top, Thursday night, you got the Rams versus the Seahawks. That's going to be a good damn game. And now I'm in a bind because, and we just talk about the injuries. Adams got hurt. So I know they're going to need him for the playoffs. Even though he probably wasn't like a main target anyway, but he was clutch. He was a key player. Not necessarily the main player, but just with that, I don't know. So I'm kind of worried. But Thursday night, you got the Rams versus Seahawks, in which we will be going live after that game to give everybody a heads up on who's one up or in one down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's okay. Okay, so now we talking. So these to be determined games. With so I guess they never determined the time from what I printed out, but so Thursday, Rams Seahawks. Saturday, we got two games. You got the Eagles versus the Commanders, which that game will be at 2 p.m. And then you got Packers versus the Bears at 5:20 to wrap up Saturday. Then Sunday, I guess I'm gonna have to be going live a lot this week. So I'll be going live Thursday to give you guys a one up. Yeah. I'll be going live Thursday night. Then Saturday, after the Packers and Bears game, I'll be going live again and give you guys a fresher update. Give you an update on who's looking more likely to win after 3 games. Sunday, popping off 10 o'clock in the morning, you got Chargers versus the Cowboys. You then have Vikings versus the Giants. Again? I don't know who just played the Giants. Oh, Commanders and the Giants. Okay, never mind. But yeah, Vikings versus the Giants. Then you have Bengals versus the Dolphins. So see, they flexed them out. They're like, nah, you ain't finna close out Sunday. This bullshit. You finna play early in the morning, go and get it over with. Nobody wanna see that. So your third 10 o'clock game, you got Bengals versus the Dolphins. Next up, you got the Bucks versus the Panthers. You then have the Jets versus the Saints. Bills versus Browns. Chiefs versus the Titans. Jags versus the Broncos. Falcons versus the Cardinals. Bird fight. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so that Jaguars game will be starting out at 105. Those will be starting your 1 o'clock games. Jags versus the Broncos, 105. Falcons and the Cardinals, 105. 125, you got the Raiders versus the Texans. Hopefully we can keep up the momentum. Hopefully they don't go out there and try to bully us, big boy us, you know what I'm saying? Be all super aggressive and try to hurt CJ. You know what I'm saying? But it's Raiders versus the Texans, 125. The next 125 game got Steelers versus the Lions. Then to close out Sunday night, you have Patriots versus the Ravens, in which we will be going live to give you guys the for sure winners and your potential winners. Hopefully we'll have nothing planned, but more than likely that's the plan for now. Go live after that game, give you guys your potential for sure winners. Then to confirm your winners of week 16 after this game, which will be 49ers versus the Colts. 5:15, 49ers versus the Colts. We will then, after that, go live, confirm you guys winners for week 16. As I said, we will be doing reindeer names that week. Go ahead and get this out. So I ain't gotta waste no time taking no pictures and doing all this digging. Yeah, so with that, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Feel free to get in the comment section. Y'all go and follow your boy H-Town Zack on TikTok, H-Town Zack on Twitch. I'm playing the games. We doing reposts. We doing videos at work, outside of work. You know what I'm saying? H-Town Zack YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. H-Town Zack on Twitch, TikTok. Go and follow. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be going live Thursday after Rams and Seahawks game. Y'all tune in. Quick heads up. Y'all know who won. We had the Steelers beat the Dolphins tonight, 28-15. Shout out to your winners once again, Lil Ronnie, aka Home Alone, Vicky, aka Elf, Phil, aka Gremlins, and then Jeff, aka Scrooge. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see you guys Thursday. We out this mofo. I have a special guest next week, y'all. I have a special guest next week. Y'all get ready. We out.